Good morning, guys. How are you guys doing? So, I'm working and I decided instead of me to stay on social media, you know how it is now. You want to know what's happening today, whether Nigeria is still where it is or it's been moved. I said, let me check Instagram this morning. When I first sit down, face my work, I went on Instagram. And again, this story about Mohbad is not over yet. There's nothing anybody can tell me that boy's soul is not resting. When you hear that they say somebody that has been unlived, prematurely, that their soul is restless and moving up and down, this boy's soul is definitely not resting. Ó fẹ́ gbẹ̀san, he's everywhere. And again, these two people that have been mentioned connecting to his deletion, Naira Marley and the other one they called Larry, whatever they call him. You can imagine how I felt so chilled, like in my bones. I felt so chilled in my bone when an audio was leaked. Listen to it. Just listen. Chengbo. So that is the voice of Sam Larry, the same guy that released a statement saying that Mohbad is my brother, he's my friend, I don't have anything to do with it, I'm not connected to anything that happened to him, I can never do him any harm. He's the one rejoicing in this voice note. In the order in Shebi Olorun. If you didn't hear it properly, it's on Linda Ikeji. The voice note is the voice of Sam Larry rejoicing, and he was having a conversation with someone after Mohbad passed. He was telling the person he's already in the mortuary. God, we put him there. We put him there. All stations is everything is settled. There's no case to answer. We have put him there. There is no case to answer. Wọ́n ti gbé sí. They've already put him down. There's nothing to answer. Remember how a lot of people were saying, questioning why they had to quickly bury that boy so quick? And they were saying that they suspected his father. Maybe they've threatened him. He's afraid for his life or whatever. That, initially people, someone like me, I thought maybe he's a Muslim. And Muslims, they don't normally waste time. They just bury same day or the next day. That is Sam Larry. He's the person that people have been mentioning, with Naira Marley. He's celebrating. Ayé mà níkà o. Ènìyàn ń ṣe bí Ọlọ́run. You are doing as if you are God. Ṣé wọ́n mọ kú tó máa pa ẹ́ ni? Ṣé o mọ kú tó máa... Even if you have all the juju and all the power, go to India to go and take power. Are you the owner of your life? Can you guarantee that you will sleep today and you will wake up tomorrow? And you do as if this life, is forever. So this is what power does when you have power over lesser people. 27-year-old boy, older men, because you are linked to powers and authorities. Because people have been calling out the Lagos state government over this matter. And I hear the PRO of the Lagos police saying that they've issued they gotten statement from the Legushi that they are not connected to Naira Marley, they are not connected to Sam Larry. But we've seen picture of them together shaking hands though. Yeah, so taking pictures does not mean that you have affiliation with people. But usually in Nigeria, all these top people, you don't meet them accidentally like that. They are not people that you can run into on the streets and you say you want to take picture. It's not like here that you can just run into the mayor now. You are walking on the streets of London. No. Nigeria, the high and mighty, you don't have access to them except you know them or somebody brings you to them. Sam Larry is rejoicing in this audio that I played to you, saying that at Igbesi, all case is settled. It's not settled before God though, except there is no living God. The life that you have now, Sam Larry, and everybody that has been implicated or they have a hand directly in this matter, your life is not your own, no. All the juju in this world that you have, all the powers that you have in this world, in heaven and earth, go to India, go to Afghanistan, go and get power. The blood of this boy is crying out. Is crying out, is seeking justice. Nigerian police are not doing anything. Not a single person has been arrested. I've not seen of any investigation that has started. With all the evidence and evidences that we've seen on social media every day, including the ones I showed you people. In your nika. You see, I often reflect on it when people say that the wickedness of some people in that our country called Nigeria is why the majority of them are suffering like that. It can't true. And they are rejoicing. That buffoon is rejoicing, saying that no case to answer. No case to answer. You are rejoicing. Or more, a small boy of 27 years old. You people took him, and you are rejoicing, pay. No case to answer. Are you God? Sam Larry, you are saying no case to answer. Okay. Except they didn't born, you were not born, no. Maybe you were not born. You just descended from heaven or hell. Except you were not born. And you did not live in a woman's womb. Your mother's womb for 9 months. That is when you will escape this one. As long as God lives. And you people decided that this boy is beneath you. You can do whatever you like. And you can just take him like that. And there's no case to answer. Emma, you will pay for it. You guys will pay for it. The voice of this boy, this blood is speaking out, is crying. It's like the blood of Abel. Is looking for justice. My people, Nigerians will be saying government, 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 government. Yeah, the government. Who is the government? Is the government not the people? The government, are they from another continent? Is it not the same people that become government officials? You hold the government, you want to hold the government accountable, but holding one another accountable for any nonsense, evil doings is almost impossible. This boy, like we were having a conversation in church yesterday, and some of my Christian sisters were telling me about how he said it, he knew, it's like he knew this was going to happen. And so he's been writing music about it. He's been writing music talking about how, his deletion, if you put delete me, this is what will happen. This is what will happen. And it's exactly what he said that's happened. If only the people that knew him took him seriously. They took all these things, his words were taken seriously. That's why I was talking about the role of parents yesterday. I was talking about the role of a mother. And, that attachment figure that children have from birth to their primary caregiver. This boy is like, he endured poverty as a child, struggled to find his way out of it, and just when he was in the brink, all in the bid to make it, he went and signed up with this record label that now turned out to be his doom. My goodness. So what will these guys gain? What is your gain? Now that this boy is no more here, that is past, what is your gain? Some people, how do they sleep at night? I don't know how people sleep at night, though. You just know that you've done something so grievous, and you carry on as if life continues. If you know that thing they used to say that ghosts used to fight, if this is real, I know we'll see it on movies. I pray that the ghost of this boy, Mohbad, will come for everybody that has a hand in his unlifing. I pray that it will come for them and hunt them till he hunts them down. Wow. My people, we need to do better. This life is not for us. We are strangers here. We are visitors here. Everybody will give account of the life they live. I know that guy is feeling like he's a don now with his chain, looking like, he's thinking it's Al Pacino. Sam Larry is feeling like Don Corleone now in The Godfather, who was ordering things to happen with other people. They will do things. You will find out that Godfather is a fiction. Somebody sat down and wrote that story. These things that you people are doing, all this agbero togri that you are doing, the authorities will not see anything. The government will not see anything because you come handy for them during elections so they can use you. And so they grease your palms and then you go after their opponents. You disrupt and snatch ballot boxes. That is what, you're only as good as that. That is all you are good for. Mashio. I don't know about you guys, but this matter is really, really paining me. I feel it in my soul, in my spirit. It hurts to see that the glory of this boy was just cut short by wicked, evil people.